Fiori going full tilt down the left. Martinelli. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. What a save from Dubravka! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Broziak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Broziak. Cleared away. Timber. Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Receives it in a good position here. Danger averted for now. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Gabriel. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cullen. Florentino Luis. Arsenal are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Timber. Ødegaard. Played towards the front line. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Spread out to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rice. That's a cute ball. Well, that was very necessary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Broziak. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Walker. Incoming delivery. Saliba with the clearance. And he welcomes it in. Wins the duel this time. Hartman. Saka. Ødegaard. And that's aimed into the middle. And out it comes again. Ødegaard played back in. And that was asking just too much of him. Florentino Luis. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Saka. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard. Rice forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. And he's heaved it away. Roja. Beer. Cullen. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That'll be a throw. Timber. Gabriel. Timber. Calafiori shifted up. Real chance! Cleared without complication.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Beer. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, can he get on? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Martinelli. And he's straight chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cullen. Played out to the right. And it's Walker. Some good work on the right flank here. Showing good feet. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate for a... There's the shot! Timber clears it away. Florentino Luis. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's played forward. Out to the right. He's through here. This looks promising. Rice. Great work on the overlap. And here's Saka. Saka! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Anthony. Hartman. Played into the middle. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. There will be a throw-in. Hartman. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Timber played into space. Anthony. Hartman. Florentino Luis, aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Done delicately. And he's there to clear it. Rice attempts a clearance. Anthony. Martinelli. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rice gently done. And here's Saka. Oh, just skips past his man. Saka played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Martinelli! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dubravka, long ball by the goalkeeper. It's a promising run he's making on the right. A chance to play it in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played out wide. That's good play. Florentino Luis, played out to the right. Anthony! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beer. Broja looks to get on the end of this. And here's Broja. Broja in acres of space out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Anthony. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Forward it goes. Cuts out the pass. Tries to get it clear. The message is clear, none shall pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Cullen. Moved on forwards. Anthony. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Anthony. Hartman. Florentino Luis. Hartman. Very nicely done. Florentino Luis. Calafiori getting this one clear. Hartman. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That was travelling. Saka is onto it in a flash. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cullen. Florentino Luis. They get a throw in. Zubimendi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hartman. Cullen. And it's Walker. Cullen. Zubimendi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is lovely. Delivered in. Anthony. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Saka. And here's Martinelli. Beer. And it's Walker. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Zubimendi. Martinelli. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're underway again. Cullen. Anthony. Hartman. So who's he picking out? Hartman played out to the left flank. Now what about this cross? He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that could set him on his way.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Out to the left it goes. Hartman. Oh, played through for the wide man. Anthony. Calafiori clears it away. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Walker. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cullen. And here's Broja. And a chance! That's a throw. Cullen. Florentino Luis. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that has been cleared. Ødegaard. Saka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Saka looking for a runner. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Broja, now he's off and running. Walker. Played into space out wide. Rice. Ødegaard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cullen. And here's Broja. Anthony. Florentino Luis. Cullen. And here's Broja. Broja! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been played through. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kyle Walker. Walker shifted upfield. Now it's Broja. And it's Walker. Cullen. And here's Broja. He's being urged to shoot. Ødegaard. And he's straight offside. Lofted upfield. It's gone for a throw-in. Walker, cross into the box. Shot a goal! Oh, no question, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Anthony. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Broja. And here's Broja. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Rice. Moved on forwards. Saka chasing after it. Florentino Luis. That's really well manoeuvred. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's very neat. And it's Walker. He is just caressing the ball. Proves too strong. Rice. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Broja. Oh, nice touch. Walker opts to play it back. Oh, they could be caught out here. Calafiori, aim forwards. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Walker. Walker charging forward down that flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Gets it away. Martinelli, that's an imaginative pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Gabriel. Timber. Gabriel shifted upfield. Cullen. Aim forwards. Saka. Ødegaard. And here's Saka. Does really well to win the ball there.
Saka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found a way through. And that's the keeper's ball. Calafiori. And it's Rice. It's run loose here. Can he deliver? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Ødegaard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Florentino Luis. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Timber. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kyle Walker. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just about up to 75 minutes. Arsenal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
That is a great pick out. That's a... He's having a shot! It's in!
Arsenal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And it's played forward. Broja. Anthony. Lovely bit of skill. And that has been clubbed away. That's the throw. Florentino Luis. Cullen. And here's Broja. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. And that's been well dealt with. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's neat. Played in with purpose. And that has been knocked clear. Big chance! Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Saka.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move.
Up he goes! And that would have won it.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Hartman. Florentino Luis. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel.
Saka.
Not the most accurate pass. Anthony. Moved on forwards. Anthony looking to get on the end of this. Cullen. Now it's Broja. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rice. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Anthony. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard. Timber. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Into the last 5 minutes. Zubimendi. Martinelli is onto it in a flash. Florentino Luis. That pass has been well intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he has been fouled there. Have it back and can go again. Rice tries to dink it through. It is a corner, good chance. Added Zubimendi. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Zubimendi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Saliba. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Rice. Gabriel. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hartman. Florentino Luis. And here's Broja. Out to the left it goes. Clearly not happy with that. Subimendi. Rice. Saliba. Calafiori. Calafiori shifted upfield. Rice. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And that's a... Saka! Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Broja. Caresses it through. Anthony! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Rice. Ødegaard, aim forwards. Martinelli. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.